composed of 26 scholars and humanities leaders serving 6-year terms, advises the chair of the National Endowment for Humanities on policy, grant-making and funding decisions. By law, a council of 14 members is required to hold official meetings, and all new appointments must be confirmed by the Senate. Now, this move comes amid heightened political turmoil in Washington, especially as the U.S. Congress failed to pass a funding legislation putting hundreds of thousands of federal workers at risk of being furloughed. Still with us on the broadcast is Professor David K. Johnson. Sir, what do you read into as far as this particular move by the Trump administration is concerned? Most of the members of the National Council on Humanities, they've been dismissed, and only 4 appointees who were appointed by the Trump administration have been retained.
Well, Donald has no interest in any kind of art whatsoever that doesn't have gold in it. He's the only president in more than 100 years who has never invited a single musician or performer or singer to come to the White House, which of course almost anybody, especially an American, would happily do. He's a Philistine in cultural terms. And Donald, whom I've known and covered for now more than 37 years, has always been like this. He has no appreciation of arts and humanities. And by kneecapping this agency, removing 22 of the 26 scholars who are there, he's simply furthering his attack on higher education. Higher education has been central to the wealth the United States has built up since World War II. It is universities, by and large, that carry out the basic science research that is responsible for more than half of the economic growth in the United States in the last 75 years. And Trump understands none of this. He has a college degree, but he didn't earn it. It was given to him. And he is just appallingly ignorant. And Donald follows, a lot of people in business, and that's where Donald comes from, follow the practice of it's better to seek forgiveness than permission. But Donald's position as president is, I don't need to seek your permission. I don't need your forgiveness. I will do whatever I want. I have an Article 2 of the U.S. Constitution that says I can do anything I want. He is a de facto dictator, and he is working to consolidate his power, and part of doing that is intimidating the academy, the professoriate.
And in your assessment, what are the implications of this mass dismissal that has taken place with regards to policy decisions, especially in terms of funding for the humanities is concerned?
Well, the people around Donald Trump, notably a man named Russell Vought, who runs the very powerful Office of Management and Budget, are of the view that this is improper activity for the United States, that we should not be spending one taxpayer dollar to promote the arts, to promote humanities, to make grants to poets. They see this as deeply offensive to the American Constitution, which I think would be a big surprise to the framers of the Constitution, most of whom were sophisticated, cultured people. And Trump's goal all the way along, and I've been warning people about this for at least 14 years, is to just burn down Washington. In the first time Trump was in the White House, they said, you know, our goal here is to, quote, deconstruct the administrative state, close quote, which is just obfuscating language for burn down Washington as we've known it. The goal is total power for Donald Trump and whoever, if he can arrange for his own successor, whoever succeeds him. It is not for running a competent, democratic, popular government.
Tip with us.